Hello everyone, my name is Giselle Isabella Monzo. My presentation today is on asphyxiophilia, also known as autoerotic asphyxiophilia. It is defined as the paraphilia that reduces oxygen or cuts it off completely by suffocation to enhance someone's pleasure or the two partners involved. The photo next to it is just a cover to a book on what asphyxiophilia actually is and how John Money, Gordon Wainwright, David Hinsberg all describe it as. To begin, I wanted to explain what the three criteria for paraphilia is. The first one being sexual arousement, since without that main thing, it would not be considered a paraphilia. The second being compulsive behavior, since most of the time people compulsively act upon it, and that's how it is discovered that they are sexually aroused by that certain thing, such as asphyxiophilia. Pathological, because it was not considered normal, much of these paraphilias, but that is the opposite today, since multiple paraphilias are now being accepted as normal. One of the many theories as to how paraphilias have come about is psychodynamic theory. Pearson Education described it as connections between childhood trauma and dysfunctional adult behavior. Dr. Doe also hypothesizes that it stems from early childhood development. She stated that in her video that most of the time children will tie normal objects such as toys, plushy teddy bears into sexual pleasure, and that will tie into a later on paraphilia. Since it happened in their childhood, they'll remember it. Another one that kind of resembles psychodynamic theory is behavioral theory. It stems from classic conditioning of an individual, so also stemming from childhood. This one is quoted that sexual learning process is further strengthened through operant conditioning. I believe Dr. Doe said this as well. This theory is basically just based upon the behavior of the adult and how they were raised or their thoughts as children currently. The last theory being biological, which is quoted imbalances in two biochemical systems, hormone hypothesis, stemming from family history as well. Some psychologists and people who study this believe that it could have been passed down from other family members. And I found out when studying this paraphilia that most people find it hard to find partners to participate in this paraphilia, since the risks of dying are really high. One person in a video said, "If you cause that person's death, that's your responsibility. I don't want anyone to die." That photo shows a victim of asphyxiophilia as well. In an article, it actually stated that an estimated range of 250 people to 1,000 had died in 2017 alone due to this paraphilia. So it's super hard to find a partner in this. But it is actually really common paraphilia, which is terrifying. And then here is all of my citations. Thank you.